Hi, I'm Steve. This is my wife, Andrea, and welcome to our beach home in El Salvador. I first came here about 3 years ago on a surf trip on a recommendation from a friend in Florida, and I'd never been to El Salvador before, and I came down on a surf trip to a local spot called Misata and fell in love with it instantly. The waves were fantastic, the water's warm, it was uncrowded, the people were friendly and accommodating, and I just loved everything about it. The tranquility, the reasonable travel accommodations, the ease of getting here from Florida. It's a direct flight and it's a quick drive from the airport. I can fly from my home in Central Florida from Orlando and be surfing that same afternoon. I've been to places all around Central America, surfing on vacations with my wife, and El Salvador is really incomparable when you look at the cost of living here, the uncrowded beach, the uncrowded waves. I brought my wife on a surf trip with me soon after my initial trip here, and she fell in love with it instantly, and that's when we really started talking about buying a home and becoming homeowners here. And we looked at places in Costa Rica, we've been to Panama, Nicaragua, Belize, and all in all, El Salvador was the place for us far and away in terms of being able to actually own property right on the beach outright. There are no complicated, leasing arrangements or anything, that would make us wary as homeowners. So our home here on the beach that we call Casa Endless Summer is on a double lot right on the beach. We've got 39 palm trees, coconut palms on the lot, an in-ground pool, a kitchen as well as an outdoor kitchen, 3 air-conditioned bedrooms with 3 full baths, and essentially it's like living in our own private resort. The beach is typically uncrowded every day, and we have a nice sea breeze coming off of the ocean. It's quiet, and we love it. And we'd like to thank the Oceanside staff, who's really like family to us. I mean, Aaron and the rest of the Oceanside staff were very accommodating and thorough with all parts of this home buying process, and they really went the extra mile, and we can't thank them enough for making our dream of what do we need to do next to become owners of this property. And the amazing thing about the transaction was it was literally easier than buying a home in the States. As far as the time and level of complexity, it was simple. In one day, we went from being tourists and not having any credentials other than our passport. I don't have a Salvadoran bank account, and I didn't have any documentation other than a passport. We went into the Capitol that morning with Aaron, got what is known as our NIT. We went to their office and got our documentation in probably 20 minutes. Then Aaron put us in touch with his lawyer that handles all of his real estate transactions. We met the sellers and their lawyer with our lawyer. She had the English copy of the paperwork. They had their Spanish copy. Aaron acted as the intermediary. We read all of the contractual paperwork. Aaron and his lawyer answered our questions. We signed the paperwork, transferred the funds for the house via wire transfer from our U.S. bank to the seller's bank, and completed that transaction that same day. A couple weeks later, his lawyer said, yes, I filed the paperwork with the authorities in Sonsonate, which is the local city, and it's all done. We're homeowners. it was phenomenal how easy it was. I can't stress that enough. It was simpler than buying a home in the States. And another great thing about having this beach house and working with the Oceanside staff is that when we're not here, they handle vacation rentals of the house for us, and they handle all of the all parts of the transaction, and it's literally a fantastic extra income source for us, and they do everything. The economy here is based on the US dollar, so we don't have to do exchange rate calculations in our head. The cost of living, the purchase price for land is very reasonable. The economy is stable. We never feel wary or unsafe in any of our travels. We drive all over this country. We've gotten lost on occasion and always manage to find our way back or meet someone that can help us. It's a wonderful place.